Through a Mirror by C.S.R. 11th of November, 27, Saturday, 11:20 a.m. I don't know what it is, but I have this strange feeling that something is going to happen to Ginger. I just got all ready and dressed, about to head out. If something does happen, people know where I was at.
Day 11/11/27. Date Saturday, time 8 p.m. Oh God, no. Don't let Bonnie die. Not Marla. I didn't want this. Why'd she have to sacrifice herself for me? The fish lady and her boyfriend, who's actually your shape-shifting girlfriend, came after me. They were going to kidnap me, make me part of their queen's army or something. I fought back, though I thought I could take them. But Marla had to show up. With all of her monster friends, I was no match for them. If she had, they wouldn't have come. Then they would have got me. Marla jumped in front of me when Lucian, or whatever the hell her real name is, tried to get me with some fatal-looking blow. She shouldn't have done that. Now she's in the ER. Oh God, don't let her blood be on my hands too. Day 11/13/27. Date Monday. Time 11 p.m. This is my last journal entry ever. I shall never write in this damned thing again. I can't do it. I'm a murderer. Not just one, but 2 parents. On top of it all, the orphans and caretakers that I set on fire. I need to find myself. Stop hanging on to these pages. I need to get the fuck out of here. My temper is crazy. I don't know where I'll go, but I won't stay in one place for long. I'll keep going. I just have one last thing to do before I leave this wretched place.
15th of November, 27, Wednesday, 1:40 p.m. I just woke up in the hospital a little while ago. Apparently I've been out since Saturday, so that would be about 2.5 days. The doctors didn't really have a clue what happened to me. I don't blame them. I remember everything. I went to make sure everything was all right with Ginger. When I got there, I saw a woman made of shadows and a woman that looked like a female Daryl. They were trying to attack Ginger or take her away. She was fighting back. I tried to interject it. The shadow woman was a shifter and shifted into Ginger to duplicate her power. Ginger shot a fireball at her, but the woman deflected it and sent it flying back with something else. So I jumped in front of Ginger to protect her. And now I'm in the hospital. Jarvis and everyone else was telling me how crazy it was to have done what I did. Said I was being too reckless. But they're all glad I'm alive and well. Ginger wasn't there. I haven't seen her. No one has spoken about her. I'm worried. 15th of November, 27, Wednesday, 11:33 p.m. Boothby came to me crying just a few minutes ago. So that his mother is dead. Ginger lost control and burned the firehouse down with 3 of them in it. He got out in time unharmed, but he couldn't find Ginger. He kept crying, said he had no idea where she was. He looked like he was full of such guilt. I didn't know what to say. All I could do was listen. He sat on my bed in a rather defeated manner, so I hugged him. Eventually he composed himself and left me alone again.
Dear Marla, these are my journals that you have asked me for. Keep them, publish them, burn them, hide them, throw them in a dumpster, whatever you want to do with them. And yes, I survived the fire, but it seems that my mother did make it. I want you to know that I don't want you or anyone else to come looking for me. Don't tell anyone about this letter, especially Boo. I need to figure things out for myself, and I don't need you people bothering me and clouding my judgment. I guess I should thank you for pursuing me, though. I wouldn't have met my family, and I wouldn't have known the truth about my abilities. You've also shown me that I'm not alone. But right now, I need all of you to let me be. I need you to not be in my way or life. Maybe I'll find my way back to Uchudesma. Maybe I'll stay here in Terra. Maybe I'll die in a few weeks. Time will tell. Thank you for making me feel worth the fight. I'm so sorry that you got hurt because of me. I'm a danger to people around me. And until I can learn not to be, well, then I shouldn't be around people I care about. Those I hate, well, they can get as close as they want. I'm kidding, of course. Sincerely, Ginger. P.S. Seriously, though, do not attempt to look for me under any circumstances, and do not tell Boo with Ree about this.
18th of November, 27, Saturday, 6:20 a.m. Guess what I found when I woke up? Ginger left a letter for me on top of her journal. She must have snuck in last night or this morning and left these for me. I read the letter. She's giving me her journal. She told me to tell no one about the fact that she's alive, especially Boothry. She wants me to not look for her. I guess I understand why. 18th of November, 27, Saturday, 7:02 p.m. Just as I was getting bored of lying around all day in a hospital bed, I got a surprise visitor. It was the Grantor that attacked Ginger. She snuck in and waited for me to wake up from my nightmarish nap.
Marla?
She started.
Correct.
I answered hesitantly. Yes.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
Are you Tommyan?
Yes.
So that means you're Daryl's older sister. He's been looking for you.
Tell Wink to forget about me.
I noticed that her third eye and her chin was sewn shut. Is that why they call you Blink? Because your eye is sewn to always be closed? She was silent for a moment.
Yes.
Who did that to you?
I did it to myself, so no one could ever abuse my powers. Grantors need all three eyes to be functional to be able to grant wishes.
Oh, was it painful?
It doesn't matter.
Why were you after Ginger?
My partner, Lucille, and I were supposed to capture her for our Queen's army. I came here to tell you that we will no longer pursue her since she's gone off the radar and we haven't a clue where she could be. I'm also not going to tell my queen about you, since you are Wink's friend. You obviously are special, or you would have died from what Lucille did. Oh, she'd like to apologize for that, by the way.
Why are you kidnapping people for your queen? You seem like you're actually a nice person, and that this pains you.
We don't have a choice.
She stroked the golden collar around her neck. I remember that Lucille had one too.
I should go. Good night.
I watched Tommy and disappear into the shadows. Good night. I've grown accustomed to conversations like that. They no longer faze me or bother me. How empty it all seems. How bitter this seems. Like some sort of bitter end to a new book. I think I know where to start and where to end.